Good morning, students. Today we will be doing small poem Grasshopper. As we all know, grasshoppers. Who are grasshoppers? Grasshoppers are a kind of a small species that are found in the environment that helps to make our environment neat and by eating all these small insects that we see inside our houses, sometimes outside the houses. So let's read this beautiful poem which has been written by a very, very, very renowned poet John Keats. As you all know, this poet is one of the most famous environmentalist who used to write the poems about the environment because this person is actually attached with the environment, and how he has wrote this beautiful poem we will be reciting this. Let's read. Grasshopper Train. Right. In this poem, poet John Keats explained the music of nature, or you can say earth is constant, alive. See, I told you that this John Keats basically explains the music of earth, that how it is constantly alive. लाइफ मीन्स हम लोग को कैसे वो ब्राइटर डे बाय डे बनाता है, whether it is hot summer or you can say cold or black winter, whether any of the season, whether it's winter, whether it's cold. In this poem, the grasshopper is a symbol of hot summer. Grasshopper is defined over here as a symbol of hot summer and a fun loving and cheerful creature, and he is very fun loving and a cheerful creature. See, one word we have seen, symbol. Symbol means it is a mark of hot summer weather, right? And one thing, this is weather. Weather means या तो summer या फिर winter. This is not this weather. This weather means the seasons, and this means weather या तो कभी cold हो रहा है, या कभी summer हो रहा है, या कभी black winter हो रहा है. Means this is telling the choice. So let's recite this poem. Grasshopper Green is a comical chap. Comical means a very funny chap. Comical, we used to read comics. He is a very funny chap. He lives on the best of fare. Best of fare means he lives on food. Basically, he is greedy for food. So he lives. किसके लिए जी रहा है? ये खाने के लिए जी रहा है. Bright little trousers, jackets, and cap. He's wearing a bright little jackets. Over here the jackets are described, jackets are compared with the wings, and cap is basically the tentacles which came out of his head. This has been compared with the caps, and these jackets are the wings, and long trousers are its feet, right? This, see how John Keats is making a beautiful comparison of this green creature with the attires of a human being. And these are his summer wear, and these what this trousers, the jacket, and cap he used to wear in the summer season. Out in the meadow he loves to go. Out in the meadow he loves to go. Out in the meadow means meadow is a kind of a weather that he loves to go out. Playing away in the sun means meadow is basically a season of sun, कि वो गर्मी में कैसे बाहर घूमता रहता है. He used to flutter from one place to another. It's hoppy, skirty, high and low. Summer's the time for fun. This is basically this word hipperty. Hipperty is basically a kind of a movement, that is the fluttering, that is the moving from. He used to hop from one place to another. This is basically this. Grasshopper Green has a quaint little house. Has a quaint little house means has a very small house, has a very, very small house. It's under the hedge so gay. What do you mean by gay? Gay over means happy. And hedges as we all know, hedges are basically, hedges ऐसा होता है. See, this is our house. We used to plant small tree outside our house. हमें अपने घर के बाहर वो ऐसे किनारों पे we used to plant the trees over here. So these are basically what? These are the hedges. right? And grandmother spider as still as mouse, watching him over the way. Grandmother spider is why they have used this word grandmother spider. Grandmother spider is basically the one who used to look everything like a spy camera, ऊपर बैठी होती है, सब चीजें देख रही होती है, as still as a mouse. और एक माउस होता है जो एक तरफ रुक के उस चीजों को देखता है. So they are beautifully comparing, basically they are basically comparing this to the beautiful creatures like the mouse, like this spider. Gladly he is calling the children I know, and gladly means very happily. Glad means happy. They used to call the children I knew. मतलब उनको क्या बुलाते हैं? बच्चे बुलाते हैं. And out in the beautiful sun, it's Hoberty, Skipty, high and low. Summer's the time for fun. Again, he is comparing. The poet is beautifully comparing with this grasshopper with the summer season, that he is wearing a cap, he is wearing trousers, he is wearing jackets. Over there, the caps are basically the tentacles that came out of his head, the jackets are basically the wings, and the trousers are his basically आप कह सकते हैं उसके पैर. They have, the poet is beautifully comparing all these things with the attires, the human attires. And this is a small poem which has been written by John Keats. For your knowledge, for your concern, that John Keats is one of the most famous nature lover. He was an environmentalist. As you will be reaching in higher standards, you will be studying more poem about this. One thing that you will be doing in your homework, that you will be doing Google about this John Keats, that what kind of a author he is, because he is actually a very important poet, very important author, who used to write very beautiful poems, very beautiful poetry, where he used to compare several human beings, several different creatures which are present on the earth with the environment. He is a nature lover man, and I hope you all like this poem. And one thing, that you will all be planting trees in your houses. You will not be plucking the flowers, and you will keep things in your mind, that you have to study hard to become a good person, as well as developing your personality. And I hope you like this poem. Please go and recite it, do the difficult words, and stay hydrated, stay happy.